Hello everyone, Eddie here again. Here we go. Hardcore Season 3. Destiny 3. Game mode, hardcore. No other options changed. Straight in. Blimey, what a week I've had this week. So I'm probably going to die this episode. It's certainly interesting. Yes. Oh, let that load in a bit. It's a bit jumpy. What a week I've had. Right, what's going on? Well, if you've seen any of my other videos, you know, my PC died. Well, more specifically, it had a slow catatonia. It decided, well, you know it's been bulky for the last week or two, hasn't it? Well, the reason it was bulky, it appears, is because the hard drive was slowly damaging itself. I think, not 100% certain on it, but it certainly appears that way. Because programs weren't running right. I was thinking it was one program, thinking it was another, thinking it was all sorts of software issues. And it turned out in the end that it was the hard drive itself. After a lot of messing, and I mean a lot of messing, I mean you had Windows 7, I done a repair on it, that didn't work. I done a reset to factory defaults, which stuck it in an infinite repair loop, so it couldn't fix itself, it couldn't get out of the loop, and I couldn't get around it. And I found out why this was, because even the sector that the recovery section was in was corrupted, damaged, unable to get files, you know, it just wasn't having none of it. So I took a step back from Windows 7, I dug out my copy of Windows Vista, I installed Windows Vista, I updated it all, took the best part of a day of waiting to get Windows Vista working, still thinking it was a software issue. Saturday, got it all up and running. Still had some problems with it, it was still running very slow and clunky. Now, I've got a quad-core 3.1 AMD Athlon chip thingy, so it's not a slow machine. I've got 6GB of RAM on it. It shouldn't be slow and clunky, especially not with Vista on it. I mean, Vista was like nothing to use compared to what Windows 7 used to drain out of it. So I thought something's definitely not right there. So I checked a few things, and eventually I got around to doing a scan disk. And my poor screen, it scrolled and it scrolled with unreadable sectors, corrupted sectors, broken file. It just went on. So after about an hour of doing a scan disk on just 1 terabyte of my 2 terabyte hard drive, I declared the hard drive defunct. It was a case of walk away from it, you're lucky, no bets. Walk away from it, it's not going to happen. So I managed to swap it out with a terabyte hard drive I had from my prior PC, which, to be honest with you, I was lucky to have lurking around. So I put that in. Of course, wanted to put Windows 7 back on, but it's on a recovery disk. It's on a recovery file on the old hard disk, and they don't send you a disk. So, by hook or by crook, I got a copy of a disk of Windows 7 that I could put in. I put this copy of Windows 7 in, activated it with my number on the PC, so it is legitimate. It is a legitimate copy of Windows 7. Got that all running, and you sit there and you think to yourself, every bit of software you need to do anything needs to be refound. Right, which way's west? Here we go again. North, east, west. Right, we're going that way. Hello, Kurt J. Mac. Yeah, so all the software you have to pick. You have to find it all over again. So I'm going through my boxes, digging out discs. Oop, that was a bit sparky. Digging out discs, digging out bits and bobs from here and there. I even plugged the 2TB hard drive into an external hard drive reader I've got, so I can pull a few files from there, which is how I've managed to get bits and bobs. It is bits and bobs. So we installed all my recording software, all my editing software. Slowly but surely got back to the point where I can record Minecraft. So I thought to myself, let's see if I can get my worlds back. Went into Minecraft, got me vanilla world, wasn't having it, wasn't working, would load, as soon as you went to move, would crash out. So I thought, I don't know, I'll grab my backup of it, which intelligently, cleverly, and not quite as switched on as I should have been, I put on the same hard drive but on a different partition. So still going west. So it was semi-protected. If I'd have had troubles with Minecraft, I could have pulled back. I could have pulled back the file and used the file from there, but unfortunately I wasn't expecting my hard drive to go down. So even the backup, it kind of worked, but it was way further back than my original files were, if you know what I mean. Where I was at, it was literally back to the point where I was just about to build the mob spawner, which if you've watched my vanilla ones, you'll know that's quite a way ago. So I was none too happy about losing that. So I thought to myself, that's it, it's going to have to be a new vanilla world. No getting around it. It's going to have to go for it. So I started up a new vanilla world. I just recorded a little episode on it. Hardcore was not a problem because I died. So fresh world in 1.74, which is very pretty. Probably going to die to a baby zombie chicken riding warrior thing. Excuse me. So yeah, so hardcore's not a problem. My Feed the Beast, I managed to get the file. Getting the file wasn't too much of a problem. I've got to say, it's a little intermittent, to say the least. I've been in it a couple of times just to test it, and it runs, but not well. It can cut out, it can get choppy. I had it crash. I've been in there twice basically, and it's crashed twice. So it's a little temperamental at the moment. So that being said, I'm hoping to keep my Feed the Beast going. If I can keep my starship. If I can keep my spaceship going. Hello, donkeys. Not seen you in hardcore, have we? No. Oh, I forgot Sam. That'll be good one. Hardcore in the saddle. No, where was I? Yeah, hopefully I can keep my spaceship going. If I can run that at least until Feed the Beast 1.64 Unleashed replacement comes out, I'll be happy. If I can keep it going after that, I will be just as happy. I don't want to start a new 1.5 Feed the Beast. I don't want to do the Horizons pack. I've looked at the Horizons pack and it is it's a little bit too magicy for me. Not quite enough tech. My normal mods I would use aren't in there. So that automatically throws me out a little bit. You lot are so blooming lucky. If this was a normal world, I'd be really happy. Same rules apply as the other times. Walking west, not sleeping at night. Seeing how far I can go, how many episodes I can do. Start at dawn, finish at dawn. That's the whole episode, so it's a 20-minute episode, basically. Just me rambling on, chattering away. But going back to Feed the Beast, yeah, if I can, I don't want to do the Horizons. Direwolf 20 packs just come out in 1.6, which is really nice. But if they do bring out an Unleash replacement, I'd rather do that. But then I'd miss my spaceship. So I may end up keeping both going. Just doing a bit on here and a bit on there. You know, just generally working it a little bit and seeing where it goes. Mix and match, as it were. But no, so that's kind of the plan with Feed the Beast, if I can keep it going. If I can't keep it going, I'm just going to wait it out, get the new pack, new Unleashed pack or whatever they're going to call it, and use that. But I shall soldier on with the willow zombies. Hello creepers, hello cow, ha ha. There's no fear of creepers, after me cows. Oh, Skelly though, getting away from him. Yeah, so I'm going to try and keep my starship going as best I can, my spaceship. Meanwhile, try not to get too distracted at night, running through here. This is what happened last time. Got distracted, got mullered by spiders. So without being too distracted, I shall get on to the second subject of the or night or morning, depends how you look at it. To me, it's night. To most people, it will be morning. But my second subject is blooming insomnia. What is it with insomnia? I mean, I sat there tonight, felt tired, went up to bed, laid there half the night, eventually got up about 4:30. Couldn't sleep, just couldn't nod off. I was keeping my wife awake, which is not something I like doing because she needs to sleep as much as anyone does. So me keeping her awake is a bit unfair on her. So I got up and I come down here and started playing Minecraft. I'm still wide awake and it's now 6 o'clock in the morning here. So zero sleep. Insomnia. What is it? Why? I know I've got quite a mix of tablets I take for different body issues, is a good way of describing it. Yeah, I take mixed tablets for different body issues. I was led in west. Where's west? Yeah, still going west. That's a good sign. So, yeah, is it the tablets that are caused? I ask myself sometimes. But it doesn't always happen. I just go through phases of it. But I'll be tired later on this afternoon. And I'll have a nap attack, as it's known, and I'll be zidding. Oh, that's a good excuse to make a boat. He might make this, might survive an episode. I'll pick that up, yeah. Yeah, so it's kind of strange. Well, look, proper boating music. Oh, look, a little bit of leeway there, I'm still going west. Yeah. Make it through the first episode at least, give me a break. 2 episodes last season. That was terrible. So, I'm going to make this one last a little bit longer. Where's the mean? Oh dear. Yeah, so it's currently 6 o'clock in the morning. What, I'm talking a bit quiet, because the family's asleep and that. So I thought I'd get some recording done. So I've done a little new Vanilla World recording. Hello, that looks like land. So I'll get my hardcore recorded. And I might nip in to feed the beast and see if it's surviving. I'd like it to survive. I like my spaceship. I'd like to finish the spaceship to a point where it looks good and looks finished. See that he's coming off the island to get me again. Still can get away with this, saying we're heading west. Ooh. Islands. I like islands because there's not so much bad stuff on them. Or do they spawn more because it's less area, isn't it? Now, take that back, it's probably worse on the islands. But no, I should try and keep the spaceship going. For even that, I did have a couple of ideas for a new Feed the Beast. If the 164 comes out, I'm tempted to find either do a desert and build up an oasis like thing. Oh, this is gonna be fun, isn't it? Build up an oasis like area in the desert, which could be quite entertaining. I nearly did that on my vanilla, but no, all sorts of stuff now. I'd prefer. I'll go a bit first, go a bit further, see if I can land over there. Yeah, I can land here somewhere, surely. Yeah, over there. I wanted to, yeah, nearly did it with my vanilla to make a note. Oh, that was bad then. Where'd the boat go? In the boat, my boat just disappeared. All I did was press a button. Right, yeah. Scary boats aside, not being distracted, of course. Yeah, so either an oasis-y type thing, or an underground hive world, like find a village. How am I going to get up there? Find a village, and under the village build a big base, which could be quite fun. So that is a tempting prospect. Whether I'd do it that way or not, I'm not really sure. Oh, I can see me getting in trouble here. That skelly coming for starters. We'll run this way. Yeah, so do a hive world or do a desert oasis. The desert oasis would look better. The hive world would probably be more workable. But definitely not a spaceship. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh look, that's sun up. So, what do you reckon? If you got any ideas, hive world or oasis, what do you think? What do you think I should do? Should I do a bit of both? Have an oasis with a hive world underneath it? Now that could work actually. If I did that, I could have it so the oasis bit was on top looking normal and nice. and the hive world was underneath with all the machines and stuff. Yes, I think I may do that. Or something very similar. Well, sunny's up, so I shall turn, face west, and call that episode 1. Survived! I shall see you next episode, where we try not to die again. Bye! Thanks for watching.